chemicals, all the housekeeping chemicals. Then there's the hand sanitizer at the front desk and the soap in the bathrooms and, those pieces. And so, our rep or tech, I guess you can call him that, for AutoChlor, seems to know what we need. He's very responsive. He's very friendly. He checks out, hey, anything else you need? Here's what I did for you today. And so that the attitude plus the fact that they have their fingers in so many things and all of those things are crucial, and they don't tend to screw up often, in my mind makes them a good strategic partner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what.
Yeah, so
go ahead.
So I was just going to ask, I guess, are there particular, so I get that they're definitely absolutely critical and integrated to your business. Have there ever been cases where, they come to you with new thinking or ideas or, or I guess I'm just trying to get a sense of how do they demonstrate that they really understand, what it's like to run a business from your perspective and in how they're trying to help?
Mm-hmm. I don't think they often come with new things, new programs. One of the issues with the healthcare industry and long-term care is that there is so much regulation, so there's only so much wiggle room anyone has anyway. If you're looking at meds and chemicals, the things they're doing meet our needs and also fall into regulations.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, if it's within our budget and it's out of sight, out of mind, I'm happy. It's really where I run into vendor issues is when they start causing us licensing issues. And then it's like, hey, this isn't working for us because you're causing us more problems. I understand that probably wouldn't be the same thing in a much less regulated industry. Maybe vendor issues have, effects on profit, but, you're not, your state licensor isn't going to walk in and say, hey, here's a handful of citations that, involve, possibly people's lives at risk. Occasionally they come out with some innovative things. We've had our chemical vendor before kind of want to try some new programs. Would it be, change all of the dispensers this way, or hey, I think this will save you money. Normally, and this is probably a little bad to say because it's probably not 100% accurate, but I feel like it's mostly accurate, which is if a vendor comes to us with a new program, it usually costs more.
Mm.
And so, that's fine, but often they're addressing something that's not already broken. And so, we already have the money budgeted for it. For whatever they're, to take chemicals, we already have the money budgeted for it. What they're doing meets our needs and it's within regulation. If they have a new program, hey, that's kind of cool, but it's probably going to cost us more. Is the benefit really, are we going to save time, and is that equal to the amount of money it saves? Probably not, but, if we do have a good vendor who's willing to come to us with stuff and say, hey, I think this will make your business easier, I'm always willing to take a meeting with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's interesting how you put, often these new innovative things cost more. Not surprising. But, have you ever had a case where, you had a problem with, something, in operations related to chemicals or pharmacy or just you needed a way to reduce costs or improve efficiencies, and a vendor was actually able to come to you with an interesting or, effective solution?
Let's see. Two other pharmacies we looked at were Mercury and Axis.
Mm-hmm.
So just want to put that in there before I forget.
I appreciate that.